What is up, my Pokey friends? Send us a Pikachu's into your heads. Today we are going over my teams for several different Pokemon games. Starting Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. This was my teams: a partner Pikachu, Charizard, Gengar, Nidoking, Zapdos, and Machamp. Charizard, I mostly use Charizard X. I didn't use Y much. I had Mega Gengar, Mega Mewtwo, which I occasionally swapped in. Moltres I swapped in some. Gyarados I swapped in some. Rhydon and Alolan Exeggutor I also swapped in some. So that is my team for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Now moving into Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. My team was Skeleturge, Gardevoir, Garchomp, Palmot, Ceruledge, and Garganacl. But the Terra type for Ceruledge was fighting, and the Terra type for Gardevoir was Psychic, and Garganacl was a shiny, and his Terra type was Bug. So this was my lineup for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I also occasionally added in Clodsire at the beginning. I added in King Gambit later on in the game, Glamora. I added in Miraidon. I also added in Hatterene, and I forget a couple others that I've added in, even though it's the newest game, I still forget stuff like that. Next up, we're moving on to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I played Shining Pearl, and my starter was Infernape. Then I got Garchomp, Roserade, Gastrodon, Sceptile, and Staraptor as my team. I added in for occasionally, I actually really don't know. I added in a Gardevoir at one point, but it didn't stay long. I added in a Darkrai that I got from a trade, a shiny one. So yeah, that was my team for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. My team for Legends Arceus was Decidueye, Hisuian Guja, Machamp, Electivire, Origin Form Dialga, and Regigigas to defeat Vola. I also, after that, added in Giratina, and then Heatran, which I also experimented with. It took me a while to beat Volo, but I did add in some of the different legendaries, and then Enamorus took me a while to catch him, and I still haven't got Arceus yet. So. And the last one is Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, the game I've beat the most, like 5 times. But my first time beating it, I think I don't remember everything, but I used Cinderace, Grimmsnarl, Flapple, Centiskorch, Compressor, and Blastoise. That Blastoise was like level 100, and I thought it was cool, so I added it in. I didn't use it unless I was like in a tough situation. I also had Hatterene shiny that I used, and Togekiss, which I used. I don't think I used Coppershot to beat the league. I think I used actually Togekiss to beat the league. Oh wait, and it took out what you call it? Cinderace. Give me a second here. Okay, Cinderace. Yep, so that was my team for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Peace out.